it's me, Bryson Booker, and it's time for another BBTV cartoon episode special review just for you and you and you and you and all those kids out there that still believe in that jolly red fat guy that delivers presents from somewhere in the North Pole, wherever that may be, whether it be over the reindeer or in Pittsburgh. Wherever the North Pole is, that's where he is, and that's why this review is for you, because I'm reviewing a special that basically says that, don't be a dumb butt to that guy, to Santa Claus. Don't try to force your own ways and what you want to do and what you want and make everybody else feel miserable just to get attention from that big red fat guy. And what special am I using to prove that lesson that we all are so reminded of each time at Christmas? I'm using the Powerpuff Girls Twas the Fight Before Christmas to explain that point and to review it. And so Powerpuff Girls Twas the Fight Before Christmas debated on Cartoon Network in 2003, December 12th, 2003. So literally, I'm making this video on December 13th. So that's today. December 13th is today. Yesterday was December 12th. And so, technically, it's just celebrated an anniversary. I think it's like 13 or 14 years old now. But yeah, it premiered literally yesterday. It's just December 12th, 2003. Well, technically, no. It was first released on DVD and video October 7th, 2003. But then Cartoon Network aired it December 12th, 03. So it's kind of celebrating an anniversary. It kind of went already. But anyway, the point is, it's a great special. And I love it because, it does something different. And it definitely, with Christmas specials, there's always a certain formula with Christmas specials. It's like, okay, either the person, whoever that main character is, doesn't get what they want for Christmas and is questioning the meaning of it. I mean, come on. Or they're questioning their belief in Santa Claus. Does he exist? Does this time at Christmas even mean anything if Santa's not there? I mean, come on. It's either some hand-me-down tale of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, or some variation of the two. Or it's just Home Alone. I mean, no comment right there. Christmas specials, Christmas movies generally have a similar tone and a similar formula. But why I keep coming back to this one every year in particular is because it offers something completely contrary to what other specials around 2003 and before were doing. It's not some goody-goody two-shoe story that is like, oh, I have a warm feeling inside. No, it's like, listen, don't be a dumb butt. Celebrate Christmas the right way. And it does it in such a unique way. And so, again, this special came out in 2003. Obviously stars the Powerpuff Girls, their dad, the professor, Princess Morbucks as well, and then Santa Claus. The main characters are, again, Powerpuff Girls and Princess Morbucks. And so, basically, I'm just going to summarize it here. So, Princess Morbucks wants to be a Powerpuff Girl. I mean, this has been a repeated plot ever since the show began, ever since Princess Morbuck was introduced in the show. She has always wanted to be a Powerpuff Girl. We know Princess Morbucks to be spoiled rotten, a spoiled rotten little rich brat. Come on, you know those people. They're still existent today. And she just keeps wanting and wanting and wanting to get, what she wants. And she wants to be a Powerpuff Girl. So, Christmas is coming around, and Princess Morbucks finds out that she's on the naughty list, and Will kind of figures that she's on the naughty list for Santa. And so, basically, Princess wants to go to the North Pole and basically say that everybody else in the whole wide world is naughty, and she's the only one that's nice. Thus, she can become a Powerpuff Girl, and everybody else will get coal in their stockings, and they'll get nothing for Christmas. And so, when the Powerpuff Girls find this out, they basically have to literally fight them and Princess Morbucks. They literally have to fight all the way to the North Pole so they can stop Princess from ruining Christmas. Literally. And And again, they meet Santa Claus, and there's definitely a twist at the end that, again, just makes this special just so memorable. Again, it reminds you that even though Santa Claus in 20,000 other specials is presumed to be a jolly nice fat guy who just loves fun and candy cane and seems to eat too many cookies every year, you know, Powerpuff Girls kind of flips that and saying, yeah, he's a nice guy, but don't get him ticked off. So we get to see the first ticked off Santa in this special. Literally. And again, you know, I'm going to go back and say this. How many minutes I got? Oh, perfect. I'm going to go back and say this again. You know, this special is out of the ordinary, and I'm glad it didn't take that normal Christmas special route, you know, that most other Christmas theme specials did. You know, I'm glad it didn't go the Charlie Brown route, because we've seen that so many times in so many other specials. You know, I'm glad it didn't go the How the Grinch Stole Christmas route, because, again, there's only one How the Grinch Stole Christmas. And I'm not talking about the one with Jim Carrey in it. I'm talking about the one animated by Chuck Jones and also produced by him. Jim Carrey just looks ugly. But, you know, Powerpuff Girls doesn't follow that trend. It wants to be something different. And let me tell you, the most memorable Christmas specials are the ones that actually do something different. Okay, most of the Christmas specials that do something different, you know, are some of the most memorable. Some of them were the most memorable for being the most ugly looking. And just look that up on Google when you get a chance. The most ugliest looking Christmas specials. Yeah, there'll be a whole bunch of results. Yes, they did something different, but it was just executed completely wrong. But Powerpuff Girls, again, doesn't do that. The story is easy to understand. I was kind of questioning, like, wait, why is Princess going to the North Pole? Even though I've seen this special so many times, so it's like I know why. But for those of you that may be the first time watching it, you may say in the beginning, like, wait, why is she going up to the North Pole? But later they keep reiterating the point that she wants to become a Powerpuff Girl. Thus, she wants to be the only one that's nice so she can get what she wants and makes everybody else miserable, basically. So the plot, as you progress through the episode, it'll become more and more clear. And obviously, through the actions that are portrayed in the episode, you'll really start to notice what they're doing and why. And so that's a great thing. One more thing I love to talk about is the battle scene. I guess the battle to the North Pole is definitely the highlight of this whole episode. They literally do at least 3 or 4 minutes of them just going to the North Pole battling each other. And it's literally epic. Out of all the Powerpuff Girls battles, and we're talking about classic Powerpuff Girls, not the new one. Out of all of those battle scenes that have taken place from seasons 1 through 4, I believe, or 1 through 4, or 1 through 5, this one has to be in my top 5. This definitely has to be in my top 5. A lot of butt-kicking moves and a lot of epic crashes go on as Princess Morbuck and the girls race to the North Pole to stop Princess's evilness. Again, it's a great special, great comedy, just great writing. You know, it does something different, and I just like that about it because it's enjoyable to come back to and watch every single year. And so I personally enjoy it, and it's definitely a part of my Christmas watch list, cartoon-wise, every single year. Because, again, it's just one of those specials that is out of the ordinary, and because it's so out of the ordinary, it's enjoyable, and it's memorable. You remember what happened. It's like, yeah, I remember that. You know, it really sticks out in your mind. And so I would definitely encourage you to check it out this Christmas if you haven't seen it already. I mean, it's only been on Cartoon Network so many times. Now they don't give a crap about it. So apparently someone on YouTube does, which is a great thing. So you can literally type it up and watch it here on YouTube. How cool is that? Why don't you do it right now? Because it's a great special. Check it out for yourself. It's the Powerpuff Girls, Twas the Fight Before Christmas, and all through the house. Now, the creature was scurrying, except the Powerpuff Girls and Princess Morbucks. So, check it out. You can be that creature that scurries to your computer or VHS tape and pick it up and watch it for yourself because it's a great, great special. Thanks for watching.